And hello everybody, welcome back to the channel guys, hope you're all well. Before we do get into today's live stream, as always, please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content. Here we go, the Champions League and our European campaign awaits as it starts tonight as Rangers take on Dynamo Kyiv out in Poland. We'll of course go through the team lineups as always and what's at stake in this game. There's a lot of negativity in and around the Rangers fan base, and looking at that starting lineup, I can see why there's a negativity there. We're going to discuss it. Let's go into it. We're going to go through the home team lineup first, and again, if there's any bad pronunciation on this one, I'm super sorry. I have no idea with Ukrainian, but here we go. It's about to be a butcher. Bushkan, Karaviv, Popov, Mikhailov, Vik Vecherenko at the back. That's their back four, believe it or not, the goalkeeper. In the midfield is Shaprakento, Brazeko, Pikalonko. Sorry, in the midfield. And then up top is Yarmolenko, Vanat, and Khabib. Sorry for any stinking pronunciation there. I am not going to be saying their names at all again tonight. But yeah, that's their starting 11. They're playing a sort of 4-3-3 formation. Now getting to our one. Feast your eyes on this delightful delight. It's absolutely stinking. Butland in goal. Yilmaz, Balogun, Suter, Tavernier as our back four. In the midfield is Diamande, Barron. And up top we've got, and Lawrence as well. And then of course we've got Wright, McCausland and Dessers. Have you seen a much more stinking starting 11 than that going into a Champions League qualifier? That is rank rotten. That is absolutely stinking. What work have we done in this summer transfer window? Sorry, I'm looking at the team. Where's our new signings? Barron. We're in fucking trouble. We are in trouble. We have just got weaker and weaker. Looking at that bench, to be fair, our bench looks probably stronger than our starting 11. Actually, our bench is stronger than our starting 11. If I go for our benches, Churley, Matondo, Yefti, Sterling, Danilo, Fraser, King, Dow, McKinnon, Proper, Davies, and Kelly. To be honest, that starting 11 there on the bench could probably do a better job than the starting 11 that we're actually putting out at this moment in time. But guys, as always, if you are just tuning in, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and get your score predictions down there in the comment section below. What are you thinking ahead of this one? This is absolute howling starting 11. I have no hope for Rangers for the first time in about 6 years. Honestly, zero hope. But of course, we're Rangers supporters. We're going to get behind the team. This Dynamo Kyiv side are unbeaten in around 12 or 13 games. They're a side that like to score goals, as you've probably seen them against sort of Partizan Belgrade. They love to score goals. They've scored lots and lots of goals. And guess what we like to do? We like to concede goals because our defence is howling. Again, look, there's been a lot of talk in regards to Robin Proper. I've heard the manager come out and say it, that he's not fit and ready to go. Guys, this is a Champions League qualifier for Rangers. What's on the stake and what's on the line here is 40 million quid. And Robin Proper apparently isn't ready to play. Robin Proper, I'm sure, is ready to play. He's had a full pre-season under FC20 and probably would be starting the game against RB Salzburg. That's on tonight, as his old side are taking on RB Salzburg. So I'm not buying into that crap that he's not ready to go. Apparently he's been cutting about, IKEA and stuff like that, getting stuff brought in for his new house. Guys, why when we sign players, I think Hearts announced someone an hour before the game when we played them, and then he was on at halftime playing in the game. So I'm not too sure why our signings is such a long fucking process to get them in the team. What have they been doing all summer? What have he been doing all summer? He's been in a pre-season, ready to go. He should be fit and ready to go. And if I'm wanting to come to a brand new club ready to go and get a chance to get us into the Champions League, I'd be chomping at the bit to get into the team. And that's what I thought Robin Proper should be all about. One is getting that team. I can't believe we're starting Balogun and Suter. I know, man, it's absolutely stinking. That team is howling. I mean, if you go to that Progress, the team that we lost to Progress 2-1 all those years ago, I think 2016, 2017 or something like that, I guarantee that starting 11 is probably on par with this one. This is howling. This is stinking. And I mean, I'm not going to complain anymore. I've got to get behind this team, but I would have liked to have seen Robin Proper come in. I would like to see Cherney get a chance. I would like to see maybe Danilo come in. What are we waiting on? Why is it such a long process to get new signings in and starting in our starting 11? Every team in the world starts their players straight away. With us, it's such a process. You don't see them till October. It takes ages. I don't know what it is. I think Ron Probert's he's had a full preseason under his belt, and I don't understand what's going on there. But either way, guys, we are about to get ready to go for this one. Again, I'm hoping Rangers can pull off an upset. I'm saying an upset because in years gone by, as Champions League qualifiers go, I would say we have a really, really good chance here. You know, you're looking at this one here, Dynamo Kyiv, a team full of Ukrainians, no foreign players, and then of course in the playoff round, which was drawn yesterday, either the winner of FC20 and RB Salzburg. RB Salzburg guys are in transition. A lot of young pups currently playing under their new manager Pep Linders. They would have been there for the taking. Far easier than playing PSV. It's just we haven't got our ducks in order, and that's why we're playing with this shower of shit in this game. And you know, the board are sleepwalking. You know, they want this 40 million quid. Philippe Clement's talked about this 40 million quid being, you know, a massive boost to helping us get more signings in through the door. But sometimes you have to speculate to accumulate, and unfortunately, this Rangers board isn't willing to do so. And we're taking a massive risk. I don't like this approach. We've done nothing to the squad. We've got one player that was in our starting 11 ready to go from the summer signings, and yeah, we're in massive trouble. I've been saying it since July. We're in huge trouble if this starting 11 emerges on the pitch against Dynamo Kyiv, if this starting 11 emerges on the pitch against Hearts, and it's fucking howling, honestly. And speaking of Poland, guys, I am in Poland. I was going to go to the game tonight, but I realised it's actually a bit too far away from where I'm staying in Krakow. So it is what it is. Anyway, enough ranting from me, guys. Let's talk about the famous Glasgow Rangers. And yeah, let's get behind the boys, and hopefully they can get the job done tonight. I mean, you know, a draw would be a good result for us, to be fair. Take back to Hamden, sorry. Good chance. But here we go anyway. As I said, they've got the Ukrainian flags there. Ukrainian teams, you know, Dynamo Kyiv these days, they are wearing, the players are wearing the Ukrainian flag wrapped around them. Obviously, Champions League regulars back in the day, them in Shakhtar Donetsk. Ukrainian football was something of, you know, a big thing. But certainly over the last couple of years, due to the sort of war that's currently ongoing, things have gone a bit pear-shaped. And yeah, they are a bit mismatched. Obviously not playing in their own country. They are playing in Poland as the current ongoing conflict rages on. But yeah, years gone by, I thought this would have been a great tie for us to go and play. But, you know, recently, not good enough. And looking at that starting 11, no disrespect to some of them, but that is honky-tonk. I hope they prove me wrong, though. I really do hope. I hope they prove me wrong. Hopefully. Good turnout from the Rangers fans, though. Good turnout from the Rangers fans. And here we go, troops. It looks like kickoff is underway here in Poland. The high-scoring Dynamo Kyiv managed to, you know, they beat at this same stadium, beat Partizan Belgrade 6-2. They're in a rush for scoring goals, and for some reason our common theme at this moment in time is our defence likes to leak goals. So hopefully that's not the case tonight. But here we go, troops. Referee's asking them to all change sides, as they all say, yes, here we go. Go on, troops. Score predictions down there below, troops. That would be amazing. Let me know what you guys are thinking. To be fair, I'm going to be optimistic. I'm going to go for a draw. I'm hoping so. Hopefully we go to draw. The referee, for some reasons, told them all to swap sides. So we have swapped sides. See Jack Butland doing a sprint over to the other side and to the other goal. And we are ready here, ladies and gentlemen, for this bad boy. Rangers in their new third kit, debuting it, I think, for the first time. Dynamo Kyiv all in white. And there was a bit of a talk around Dynamo Kyiv, and that they were not the VAR representatives for this game have been sacked due to them being on the piss last night and carrying and throwing out a road sign, is what I was hearing. But anyway, guys, Rangers are going to get us underway here. Rangers going from left to right, Kyiv going from right to left, and Rangers Champions League campaign starts tonight. Here we go. Let's see what this team has to offer. As I said, not that much optimism within the Rangers fan base at this moment in time, but we have beaten far bigger foes at this stage of the competition. In fact, in European competitions in general, we've had some great results over the year, but far superior teams But our team looks a shadow of those former years. Here come Dynamo Kyiv now running down that left-hand side. To be fair, under the Steven Gerrard regime, that's what we had. We had optimism with our new sort of with the Gerrard team. The new project sort of was built on the fact of qualifying in for Europe. I remember we used to start in the Europa League first qualifying round. The Scotland's coefficient was so far down, it was almost plummeted down to the floor due to Rangers being out of the top leagues. And Rangers basically had to single-handedly work their way back up. But when Gerrard started that project all those years ago in 2018, we were starting in the qualifying round 1 of the Europa League, not even the Champions League back then, for finishing second. And that year when he wanted to lay down a marker to get the fans behind him, he literally got us to that Europa League group stage, defying all of the odds, which actually helped us with a lot of money. In fact, at that time, about £8 or £9 million, I think we got. We narrowly missed out on the group stages as well. I think we played Rapid Vienna in that group stage, Villarreal, Spartak Moscow. Here come Rangers with a chance. Oh, Rangers were there with a shot, early shot there, and looking to try and test the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper makes a save, and that was the first chance of the game there from the famous Glasgow Rangers. Michael McDermott says that game was shocking on Saturday. Hope for a better result tonight. Come on, the Teddy Bears. I'm hoping so too, mate. I am hoping so too. I really want to see us get through to the Champions League playoff round. And to be fair, that £5 million would go a long way in helping us as well, even at this point. Shout out to Leandra, who's watching from Switzerland. I see you. Ball forward out to that right-hand side. Ball forward again now here for Rangers. Rangers pushing forward. It's Tavernier. Tavernier driving forward there for Rangers. And again, just cleared away there by Dynamo Kyiv. Did they play Ben White? 2 each, says Thomas Barker. Hopefully we can get some goals anyway. Here's Ross McCausland. Craig Corner says, I hate our defence. Mate, I don't think you're the only one, man. It's absolutely stinking. To be fair, bringing Robin Propper into the team, I think it will bring a much-needed upgrade to it. But as you can see, it's so much to be working on within this team. But we're really going to see what we're made of, because this is a very, very good team, this Dynamo Kyiv. And they've already cut our defence now as they come down that left-hand side. There's an opportunity now here for the home team. Here come Kyiv. Opportunity. Blocked there again, just outside the box. Ball over the top, no more. Kyiv out to that right-hand side again. Here's another opportunity now here for Dynamo Kyiv. The ball played down to the left-hand side. Another opportunity now through the middle of the park. And Rangers just blocking that one. But Dynamo Kyiv looking to try and find their groove. They'll know that this one will be, well, their home advantage, if so to speak, will be a big one for them. And here they come again. And blocked away again there by Rangers. Rangers driving forward. Well, we'll start a conversation with me, troops. You know, we are at the end of the month. It's going to be transfer deadline day. How many more signings do you think we need to make before that window closes? As stated, let me know down there in the old comment section below. Here come Kyiv again. Kyiv trying to go forward. And by the way, it's been a long time since we last won a game. 14th of May. Obviously, there has been a summer break since then. And we haven't really been playing too much competitive action. But we did lose all our pre-season friendlies. And Dynamo Kyiv coming in there again. Tavernier just clearing it out for a corner. And it's a corner now here for the Ukrainian side. Rangers fans all up there in the corner. As I said, I was going to go. As I said, it's a pretty empty stadium. I was going to be going to this game. I am in Poland, as I said. I'm at Krakow, so not too far away. And when I was doing my when we were in research, I seen it wasn't too far away and I was going to pop over. But actually, it turned out to be quite a ball ache to get there on the train. So I decided not to do it. Another 5 hours or something like that. 5 hours there, 5 hours back. So I decided to go against it. And decided to come on here with you guys instead. Ball came in there from Kyiv, and that just went over the bar. Good opportunity there for the home side to get the opening goal. Here come Rangers once more. The real question is, how many times in this 90 minutes is Tav going to get beat by his man? Probably a couple of times. Ball out to that right-hand side once more. It's Tavernier. And again, I think there's something wrong. I think the referee's signalled for something. Blew the whistle regardless. Someone says at least Matt O'Reilly leaving Celtic for £10 million makes them weaker. I think it's going to be a little bit more than that, actually, mate. There's quite a lot of teams in for him by the looks of things. Brighton. I heard Chelsea were at some point. To be fair, it would make them weaker. To be fair, you would want them because they're not going to spend the money. Dermot will probably be buying something, pocket that cash. They won't see it, so you probably want them to get that big sale and they won't re-strengthen. Here comes Tavernier again. Ball forward once more. Rangers looking to try and come out inside the box, but again, Dynamo Kyiv just clear it away. Ball forward. We've always made an arse of it at the third qualifying round, to be fair, in the Champions League. You know, it's actually never always been plain sailing. Since we started going under there, we actually were eliminated at this stage after we were champions. We were eliminated to Malmo. It was a big upset at the time. And of course, which led us to go to the Europa League final, consequently. But the year after that, we played against Union Saint-Gilles, and we actually stunk the place out in the first leg. I think we got beat, and it actually took us the second leg to go through against the Belgian side. And again, last year, I think we drew. Did we draw against Servette, the Swiss side from Geneva? I'm sure we drew against them in the third qualifying round first leg. So it was never... Yeah, it was 1-1 in the first leg, and we narrowly beat them in the second... Oh, no, sorry, we beat them 2-1 in the first leg, and then we went to Switzerland and drew. But it was a bit of a ball ache, and it took them to go down to 10 men for us to actually go through. So the third qualifying round for us has never been plain sailing, troops. So just to let you know. Ball forward once more. Here comes Dynamo Kyiv once more, just outside the box, and there's another opportunity for them, but that just gathered there by Jack Bartland. But yes, thoughts on this one so far? What's the thoughts on the opening 10 minutes of this game? Yeah. No, one of them, definitely. We only sign Shankland if we miraculously qualify for the Champions League. I think if we sign 2 strikers, if that's the case, of only the Europa League, we sign 1 and 1 young striker with resale value. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. Here come Rangers once more. Down that left-hand side, and again blocked there by Dynamo Kyiv. And if Dynamo Kyiv looking to try and stretch our defence, as stated, you've got to be careful with these guys. They do like to score goals. They've been pretty prolific so far. Now here they come once more. Another opportunity for them down that right-hand side. Now just outside the area. And here they come again. As they come outside the box. Here's taking a shot potentially. Looking to try and probe their way through Rangers' defence. Into the area. Oh, and headed away there by Rangers. And that goes out for a corner kick. John Suter there to clear that one away. Oh, in fact, I think the flag must have been up, and that's going to go out for a goal kick to Rangers instead of the corner kick. As usual, we have Celtic fans on a Rangers page. We're living here. I mean, they probably want to see what's going on, you know. As I said, they want to see what's going on. As I said, they had a good start the weekend, 4-0. You know, you can't really mock that. They certainly decided to beat this season. But I'm surprised with them, though. I don't know why they don't... Haven't they just guaranteed Champions League money and they just don't spend a penny, do they? It's crazy. Ball forward down that right-hand side. Again, cleared there by Dynamo. And again, ball goes out for another throw-in. Here's Tavernier once more. McCausland. Tavernier again. Tavernier's delivery. Headed down. Here's a chance for Dessers, surely. Just can't get across his man. Here's McCausland. McCausland once more, and a referee has flagged and singled something. And again, that goes out for a free kick there for Dynamo Kyiv. To be fair, not too bad there in terms of the delivery there to Cyril Dessers. I mean, this time Cyril Dessers wasn't necessarily in the wrong. It's not much he could have actually done in that situation. To be fair, he worked it quite well. He got it headed down, but he had to beat his man. But maybe just should have fired it first time. I know what he was trying to do. I wouldn't blame that as a sort of sitter, but I'm thinking maybe he could have pinged it. But then again, people would have said, why is he not taking a touch? But yeah, not a bad chance there. Already I've seen in the first sort of 11, 12 minutes here, guys, is that we're going to get chances throughout this game. Dynamo Kyiv play very open, and while people were saying how much goals they're going to score today, we'll have our chances. We've already had 2 really good opportunities in and around their box, and to be fair, what's something we've lacked in recently in our games under Philippe Clement is actually creating chances. So there's already been 2 chances. I can see maybe being a little bit patient, we can try and create something, but let's see what happens. Here comes Suter. Now back to Barron. Barron out to that left-hand side. Another opportunity now here for Rangers. Rangers over the top. Guys, if you haven't already hit that like button, please do. Let's try and get to 100 likes on this live stream. That'd be absolutely amazing. As I said, there's a good few of you in here. And whether you're a Rangers fan, Dynamo Kyiv fan, or if you're a Celtic fan, just give it a little like. And subscribe to the channel. If you're new, we're closing on 30,000 subscribers on RFC News, which is really, really fucking cool. Here comes Tavernier again. McCausland into the area. Big bit of creativity. Is Tavernier surely maybe a chance? And again, just cleared away again there by Dynamo Kyiv. Mechanico taking that one away. But as I said a moment ago, I do think that there's going to be chances for Rangers the whole night. And as I said, Dynamo have been talked about how many chances they're going to create through the game, but I do think that we'll get some as well. Celtic's last 20 European games, won 1, drawn 4, lost 15. I'm sure that 1-1 was a dead rubble, and that's mad. Here's another opportunity here for Rangers with a corner kick. Always a chance, and again cleared away there by Dynamo. And now this is where they could be dangerous on that counter-attack. But Tavernier, believe it or not, was back to get his man. He lays it off to Barron, and Rangers look like they're building a bit of confidence as they've seen this side. We only need to win the league. Tavernier. Back to McCausland. Now through to Balogun again. Little flick on there from Rangers. And again, just turn it around. There's an opportunity. This Dynamo Kyiv team are very, very open. There will be chances. We just got to take them. Goalkeeper collects it, and to be fair, deliveries have got to be a lot better than that. Dessers is raging at Ridvan Yilmaz. Dynamo Kyiv, and to be fair, I agree with the Belgian. That was a rank rotten delivery there from Ridvan. Ball comes back over to Dynamo Kyiv again. Now they're going down that left-hand side. This is where Rangers have to be disciplined. Keep well in the defensive line. Comes back over to Butland. Butland into the area. Now into the centre back. Here's Tavernier again. Tavernier switches play. Back to Balogun. Balogun goes forward here for the Jazz. Suter. Suter goes the other way. Now back to Butland once more. Rangers just keeping possession. Hits it long, and again straight back to Dynamo Kyiv, and now they're going to come forward once more. Dynamo Kyiv down that left-hand side. Just outside the edge of the box. Here's another opportunity now here for Kyiv. Blocked there by Rangers, but coming back round, they're still trying to look at fire an opening here, the home side. And here's a good chance, by the way. And to be fair, Rangers caught slightly off-guarded, but manages to collect the ball as no white jerseys there to collect it. Comes back over the other side. Dessers applying pressure to their goalkeeper. And now going forward once more for Kyiv. Yeah, the press there from Rangers. Just trying to have a bit of sense of urgency with regards to their play. Now another little flick on there again. Comes all the way over the other side. And now playing out from the back here, Kyiv. Kyiv driving forward, looking to try and find that opening goal. Here's another opportunity just over the box. Always a chance. And again, that blocked there by Rangers. And it goes out for another corner to the home team. Balogun clearing that one away. But yeah, still a lot of work to be done in this transfer window. And, to be fair, I think the flag already went up there again. And I think that's actually going to go out for a goal kick here to the famous. Yeah, a goal kick now, no corner. As I think, yeah, something may have happened with the flag or something like that. If Celtic want to be miles in front, we have the money to easily do it and still have 50 million in the bank. DBG, you always talk about that, mate. All of your fans do. To be fair, I've got some good friends, as I said. As I always say, some good friends, good acquaintances. I acquired them over the years. They're all right guys away from the team they support. Now I'm joking, but yeah, mate. They've always been speaking about how Celtic are going to be doing this, how much money they've got that they haven't got, and how much they're going to be dominating and all that sort of stuff. But same summer every single year. You lot complaining about how much money you spend, and that's true. Here comes Kyiv again. Just outside the box. Now to the right-hand side once more. Here's another opportunity now here for Kyiv. Into the area. Oh, there's a chance for Kyiv, by the way. And Rangers in trouble. Oh, fucking hell. And that's into the back of the net. And I think the flag's gone up there on the Kyiv players. But that just shows the shit show of our defence. But the flag did go up. I mean, VAR is in play, I think. Or is it not? I don't know. But either way, the flag's gone up and it's been a disallowed goal there. But Vanat did open the scoring. He is offside. So no goal there to Dynamo Kyiv. Yeah, he's offside. Yeah, he's offside. He's fucking offside. Way offside. Offside, aye. All day long. All day long. All day long. Butland goes forward now. But I'm going to fire this one long. I honestly think there'll be a flurry of transfer activity if Rangers get to the Champions League. That's going to be the key. Mate, the flurry of transfer activity would have to be within 2 days. Oh, here come Rangers, by the way, down the left-hand side. And again, just cleared away there by Kyiv. And hit over the top. Comes back the way to Balogun. Now a Suter. 2 secs. Let me just see if I've got a better broadcast of this game. Here's Barron once more. Barron out to Suter again. Back down the left-hand side. Chance here for Butland. So it seems like Premier Sports, how long do you think Premier Sports make a full bid for the Scottish Premiership? Obviously, they acquired a few games this year. They've got a cup named after them. They seem like a company that really do have the best interests of Scottish football, so to speak. Here comes Kyiv again. Blocked there by Rangers. Rangers looking to play out from the back once more. Comes back to Barron. Rangers looking to try and find an opening themselves. Another chance now here again. Blocked there by the goalkeeper. Hits it long. Headed back down. Cleared away. And again back into Rangers' possession. But yes, Stephen McKinley. Here's McCausland. Oh, cuts inside. Another opportunity now for Rangers. Surely. Shot! Oh, it's just frazzled the post there. Chance, as I said, we're going to get our chances in this game. We've just got to be disciplined at the back. But there's another opportunity there for Rangers as McCausland clips the post. What's your thoughts on Ross McCall's and troops? What do you guys think of him? You like him? You think he's good enough to be a Rangers player, first team player? Still has a lot more to achieve. Yeah, hit the post there. To be fair, it was on the outside of the post. It needed a little bit more to come in. But it just goes to show we will create chances against this mob. Comes back to Kyiv once more. Comes all the way up to the goalkeeper. Here come Kyiv driving through. Kyiv just playing through the middle of the park. As I said, everyone's saying it could be over. You know, it's over before anything's actually happened. But as I said, you know, if we can stay disciplined here, we could get a chance here. And to be fair, if it's a draw going into the next round, you know, I'll be somewhat happy. Somewhat happy. But then again, you know, we could go get a goal here and something could be worthwhile. Here we go again. Now here come Dynamo Kyiv. This is the bit where I'm talking about we have to be disciplined. And here's an opportunity now here for them. Plays his way through. And again, it comes back to McCausland. Fired out and goes out for a throw-in. Now is another opportunity here for Kyiv. Plays in the middle of the park. Here's their number 4 now. Plays it to the right-hand side. Here's another opportunity now here for Kyiv. Kyiv hitting it over the top. Here's a way through. Can they find a way through? Just outside the box once more. A little 1-2. Good bit of play there from Kyiv. And they take a shot. Oh, that's a good save there by Jack Butland. Whew, that was his Jack Butland's face, literally, after he pulled off that save. We just got to be careful with that. Good save, though. Good save. And that's going to go out for a corner kick here for Kyiv. Just got to be careful. Defensively, that's where we're vulnerable. And to be fair, we're fucking vulnerable at attack as well. But yeah, I mean, if we want to stay in this game, especially in the first leg, you know, it's across 2 legs that you have to play these sort of ties. So we've got to be disciplined and at least have it 0-0 going into the, or, you know, what, a draw or whatever, going into the next round. Then, somehow, if we do beat Dynamo Kyiv, we will inherit 5 million Great British Pounds for getting to the playoff round. We will get Champions League patches on our jersey. The Champions League anthem will be at Hampden, I think, maybe for the first time. I'm sure some Rangers geeks will correct me if I'm wrong there. If the Champions League anthem has ever been played at Hampden Park, apart from the Champions League final in 2002. I'm talking between a Scottish teams. I'm sure. Let me see if anyone... Shit, my dishwasher keeps beeping. Let me just turn it off quick. Fucking racket, that. A racket. Not another... Mate. Oh, mate. Oh, my God. So this guy is saying to me, so he's calling me a clown, and I was calling this Rangers team utter mince a couple of months ago. We were utter mince a couple of months ago. I still stand by it, mate. I'm not changing my mind. We were mince a couple of months ago. Still the case now. I think we're mince now as well. I mean, until we get some actual fucking signings in through the door, then yeah, my thought process might change. You can call your team mince. The players on the park mince. It doesn't mean you don't support them. You can just say you're shite. Dinky AI says, or Dinky Owl says, in 1970, Celtic played in the semi-finals of the European Cup against English League champions League United. But a good stat, that mate, good stat. But there was no Champions League back then. It was the European Cup, was it not? Yeah, so there was no sort of Champions League logo, Champions League anthem. I'm going talking about Champions League. Champions League, so when the Champions League anthem was actually a thing. I know it happened at Hampden. I know a final was held there, I think 2002. Again, I'll be corrected if I'm wrong, but yeah, I'm sure. Corner kick to to Rangers. Tony Montana. Well, I had a t-shirt design idea. So see this bad boy, Tony Montana. After we, when I thought we were about to win the league, I was going to get Philippe Clement's face printed onto this bad boy with the cigar and then have his name underneath. You know, I like to kind of do these little play on designs. But yeah, we shut the bed, so Philippe Clement doesn't deserve a Tony Montana Scarface rendition, but I was going to do that. I prefer your setup, the flat, to those flash green screen watch-alongs. I mean, I do like it. I just haven't got my... Because I'm currently on the road at the moment. As I said, I'm in Poland, so I can't lug around this thing. And to be fair, you need lighting for the green screen ones. But this is just my Airbnb. This is not even my gaff, to be fair. I've only been here for a night. It's not too bad, but it's a massive open pan space. Like, I mean, it's just... I mean, you can only see this back to me, but it's quite big. And then you've got, like, Poland outside there. A couple of windows, balcony there. A few bits and pieces. But yeah, it's not a bad Airbnb. It's not a bad one. I mean, the size of the TV over there is huge, but I'm watching the game on my phone because I ain't got a Fire Stick these days. Ball forwards out to that right-hand side now again. During the 1994-95 Scottish football season, Celtic competed in the Scottish Premiership Division. This is also their most recent season in which they did not participate in a European competition. Now Celtic Denny when they played at Hampden. All right. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I was just wondering. So is it the first time a Champions League anthem will be there for a Scottish club at Hampden if we get to the playoff round? Ball out to that left-hand side here again for Dynamo Kyiv. Poland. I see a lot of Jewish people here, actually. Nah, I'm only here for a couple of weeks. Return back to the UK for a bit. Clement, ball forward. To be fair, I think Clement's due a big win. Where was the last? We had that one against Real Betis, I remember, in the Europa League. We've not won anything out. We've not had a win against Celtic. Yes, you could probably say winning a cup's a big game, but Real Betis, that's the only big win he's actually had. And League Cup final, yes, it's a final, but we were expected to win. I don't think there's been many games where we've been expected to win that we've done. And that's my problem. I think Clement actually needs a big win, to be fair. And Dynamo Kyiv would go down there as a big win. Ball forward again now. Ball forward again. Spends more money not going to see Rangers. No, I was going to go today, man. But it was just a bit of a ball ache to get there. The city I'm in now it looks close. It looks close, but it's a massive country. But like on the train system, is a ball ache. I was on the trains yesterday. It's pretty mad. It just take a little time. But I was going to go to the game, but it's just it didn't work out. Here comes Balogun again. Balogun forward. Balogun out to Ridvan Yilmaz. Another opportunity now here for the Bears. Rangers looking to go forward. Half an hour played here. Everyone keeps asking that. What happened to your nose? I think I just inherited this, mate. It's just I think I knocked it a little while back. And it never went back to normal. So, yeah. It's just my beak, mate, unfortunately. Yeah, it's a little bit wonky, I know. I don't know what happened to it. But, yeah, a bit of a little F up there. It's not sore, though. It's not sore. To be fair, I was going to get it corrected, but I just thought, fuck it, I'll leave it as it is. Here's another chance now for Kyiv. Chance back for Rangers now. Ball out to that left-hand side here for Rangers, and again, that goes out of play, and that's going to go for a goal kick here for Butland. Troops, we're closing in on 100 likes. If you can do us the favour, hit the like button and hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And once we get to 100 likes, I'll leave you all alone. Let's try and get there before half time. That'd be absolutely amazing. It's still 0-0 here, though, in Poland. Ball out to Kyiv once more. Cleared away again there by Rangers. Rangers now looking to play out from the back, and I think one of the players has gone down, Balogun. Yeah, Balogun just got tripped up in the end there, and that's going to be a free kick now here for Rangers. Here's Butland. Butland goes out to the back. As I said, first half an hour player, just over half an hour played, to be fair. It's been pretty even so far, but still a long way to go left in this contest. Ball goes back over to the goalkeeper now here for Dynamo Kyiv. Rangers applying the pressure. Kyiv going out to that left-hand side again. And that ball goes out of play. And that's going to go out for a throw-in to Rangers. Nah, Martin, mate, it's not. I can assure you of that, my man. It's not. It's not. I don't do that sort of shit, man. I'm sober these days. Ball forward. I'm sober in general. I don't drink or anything like that either. I can only say that for the last few months, 2 months or something like that. Ball forward again. Rangers, here's an opportunity now. Here's McCausland coming in. Oh, and that's cleared away there by the Dynamo Kyiv defender. It's going to go out for a corner kick here to the Bears. To be fair, this mob don't deserve to be in the Champions League, man. At least, look, they're not even selling out the home ground. No, I'm joking. I know what's going on in Ukraine, obviously. But, yeah, I mean, look, they're not really going to be able to enjoy it. They want a full house at Hampden for us or Ibrox. Here's Tavernier again. Headed down. There's an opportunity. And again, blocked away there by Kyiv. Comes back the other way. They work trips to Colombia. Nah, no work trips to Colombia for me, my man. Retired. Work trips to Mexico back in the day. Nah, I'm joking. I do drink sometimes. I've just been sober for like a couple months. I'm just testing myself. But yeah, no, I've not gone completely teetotal, but I will. I might have a drink at Christmas or something. Nah, I just couldn't do the hangovers, man. I'm getting old, man. I couldn't do it. I was fucking used to tan a bottle of Bucky back in the day and be fine the next day, but these days, sniff of a bottle of Corona, I'm done the next day, man. Cut. Easy listener says Starmer. What's going on in the UK? I haven't been keeping up with the news anyway, but I've heard it's a shit show at the moment, is it? Fucking hell. Martin, I think that's your line, eh? I think you lot are the worst team in the Champions League, isn't it? Sure it's you lot. The worst team ever in the Champions League. Or over the last 50 years, I think you have the worst record in the Champions League. It's bonging. But to be fair, our one can only be taken with context. Our one was absolutely a stinking show. But to be fair, we had Leon King and James Sands as our centre-back partnership against Napoli and Liverpool. So it was a bit of a nightmare. Tavernier's delivery. I don't think I can see this season with Tavernier deliveries like that for the rest of the campaign because it's absolutely stinking. I gave up drinking 15 years. For the same reason. Mate, good on you, man. Congratulations. It's not really worth it, man, to be fair. I mean, I love a good drink, but I just can't handle the next day, man. I'm fucking man down. It's starting to be like 2 days now as well. I'm like, done. But who knows? I might get back on it. We'll see what happens. But so far, sober for a bit, but 2 months or something. Ball forward out to that left-hand side here again. Here's another opportunity now here for Suter. Suter plays it out to the back. Blocked there again by Kyiv. Long ball over the top. Back on the drink tonight. Nah, man. We're on this shitty Polish water. Oh, yeah, do you want me to show you a commodity that probably you guys haven't probably seen in a little while? But look at this. A lid that's not connected. There you go. It's Poland for you. They don't give a shit out here, I don't think. That was one of the things I noticed straight away, is the lid doesn't get stuck to the bottle. Ball out to that right hand side. Here comes Kyiv once more. Blocked there again. But to be fair, 35 minutes, I think everyone was expecting a bloodbath here, to be fair, for Rangers, to that defence when that team lineup was announced. But as far as the things have gone, they've had the ball in the back of the net once with regards to an offside goal, but it wasn't that bad. It's not been that bad of a first half, to be fair. If we can come away here with a nick a win, would be ideal. And there's plenty of chances for us to nick a win, but really, Dynamo Kyiv haven't created that much against us. They haven't created that much against us. And I think that this would be an opportunity missed if we don't go through against this mob, honestly. But having said that, there's still a long way to go, and we've got the second half coming up very, very soon. Still about 8 minutes left to go on this one. Congratulations, the Catalyst. Congratulations, my man. As I said, we're all talking about sobriety here. Now, it's good if you study into it, I think. I think you do live up to your full potential. You don't want to be a fanny and talk about that sort of stuff. But, yeah, if you want to live up to your full potential, it's probably best to get off the booze a little bit. But here comes Dynamo Kyiv once more. Out to that right-hand side here again. There's another opportunity. Oh, and there's the ball into the back of the net. 1-0 Kyiv. And I've just jinxed what I was saying. They've just cut us open there. I was just saying they hadn't really done much throughout the game. And then all of a sudden, they just create that. And we find ourselves 1-0 down here. 1-0 Kyiv. Fuck. Yarmolenko scores the goal. To be fair, it's just... I probably spoke too soon, to be fair. It was just, look, the defence is carved open. No one there. Look, just slid over there. Fuffle fuck out the back there. And then ball goes into the area and Kyiv straight in. And that's it. And 1-0. 1-0 to Kyiv. Fuck. But then again, look, there's not been that much in this game so far. But, you have your defence in a shit state like that, then it's a problem. But yeah, Kyiv are 1-0 up here. But that defence is absolutely rank rotten. And I think it's time to bring Proper on. Let's see what Proper's all about. What else are we going to be doing? Get him 45 minutes. Get him 45 minutes in the legs. It'd be good. Ball out to that left-hand side now. Here again. Here come Rangers. No Champions League equals no Butland, I believe. Oh my God, this is a calamity at the back. Here come Rangers to let that goal in. Now let's go up the other end and try and get one in. That's what's got to happen. Ball out to that side for Rangers. Ball forward again. Now another opportunity here for Kyiv. Plays out from the back. Oh, and fucking that goes over the bar. Do you have an English team? Yeah. Well, no. I mean, I'm not these... I support Rangers as my team. Rangers, I only support one team, and that's Rangers. But I do like teams from other league. I mean, I watch different bits of football and stuff like that, and then obviously I like teams from there. So yeah, but I was saying support. You can only really support one team. So yeah, I only support one team. But I'm fond of other teams in around football and stuff like that. Rangers are a club, not just the team. Needs to complete rebuild, and it's going to take 2 to 3 years to sort the mess that we're in. Mate, it's going to take a long, long time. The thing is, right? The thing is, the thing is with regards to the rebuild itself, people have got to understand. I think I do see quite a few things on. I do think a good few things on Twitter, or X as is known nowadays. And it was Edu Gasper actually, who's the director of football at Arsenal. But do you remember the time Arsenal were in an absolute shit state with regards to what they were doing? People nowadays see Arsenal doing what they're doing. Arsenal were competing for Premier League titles, kind of, obviously coming very, very close to this really, really good Manchester City team. And Edu Gaspar, there's a famous interview recently talking about getting rid of the dead wood, and when it comes to a rebuild, of what he actually had to do. So when Mikel Arteta came in at Arsenal, you've seen them sort of finish 8th, and people would go, well, he hasn't really done much. And Edu Gaspar was kind of speaking about the 3 fundamentals of a rebuild. And he said, well, we had to get rid of the people off the wages. And then we had to get players that were over the age of 28 off of the sort of wage. Well, so it was like a 3-way thing. So big wages, underperforming players, and players that are over the age of 28. And if you had all 3 of those within the team, it was a huge problem. So it takes a couple of years to get rid of them. I think Arsenal shed their sort of team, got rid of a lot of players that were kind of stealing a wage, underperforming for Arsenal, and doing all that sort of stuff. So when it came to sort of their rebuild, they finished 8th, and people were like, well, this Arteta guy is not really doing much, is he? He's not doing too much. But then eventually, over a couple of year process, he started to bring in other players, and actually for a second you went, not last season but the season before, you went, oh wow, Arsenal were actually looking pretty good. And then all of a sudden they go on and finish second, and they got even closer last year, and now they look like a proper outfit where people were talking about Arsenal maybe not being a team outside the top 6. So that's sort of a rebuild where you've got to talk about the process. And I know this day and age you're not really awarded the time, especially in Glasgow. I know it's not the same. But what I'm trying to say is with the rebuild, we've had to get rid of a lot of dead wood. We have so many players over the age of 28 that aren't sellable assets on giant wages and are all underperforming. So it is a process to shed them out, or equally at the same time, you do want to see some players coming in. Yes, we've got some younger boys coming in through the door, things determined on Champions League, all that sort of stuff. And as long as we've got a gaffer that we can get behind, a style of play that we can get behind, see what we're trying to do, then I think it's a project that fans would get behind. That's the thing that Steven Gerrard did. Steven Gerrard did a very, very good job at getting us in there with a rebuild. We got rid of a lot of players, right? First and foremost. But then secondly, we got a load of players in. And whilst it may have been a mismatch, we actually thought, you know what? They're pretty good. Some of these players are pretty good. And then what Steven Gerrard did in his rebuild that afforded him time as well was, he qualified us into the Europa League. He went out there and made a huge statement, got us into the Europa League group stages. And fans were just like, wow, we like this style of play. We like the fact that he's got us into the Europa League. What next? Well, we're not probably going to win the title, but we need to beat Celtic. He went on and beat Celtic twice that season in his first season. So Philippe Clement needs to do something similar. Maybe, Champions League's going to be hard, but I would say getting to the Europa League in the state we were under Steven Gerrard from the first qualifying round was a tougher ask than getting to the Champions League in this current state that we've currently got. So he needs to do that. I think he needs to be a big statement, try and get us into the Champions League. Doesn't have to. I'm not saying he gets sacked if he doesn't get us in there, but I think he helps us out if we get there. And then he needs to beat Celtic. He needs to beat Celtic next year, definitely. I'm not expecting us winning the league. I really don't think we will. But he needs to beat Celtic in an Old Firm game. Couple of Old Firm games. And, he needs to be competitive. We need to see a team that we know what's happening. We see like a bunch of players that we can get behind. But Rangers fans, keep on getting us there, guys. We're 10 likes away from the big 100. And I promise you I'll leave you alone afterwards. But we are a couple of minutes away from the halftime break, and Dynamo Kyiv are 1-0 up here in Poland. Rangers have got a free kick. Well, if we go out of this stage, troops, when we end up in the Europa League group stage, or the league phase, you know what, and even that, I probably fancy our chances in the Conference League over the Europa League. But we don't have. There is no Conference League. At least we're guaranteed Europa League. Oh, it's a chance for Rangers! Oh, is that the big man? Oh, is that the big man there? Oh, I was offside anyway. Thank God. I thought it was that Dessers again. Was it? I think it was already off. Yeah, Dessers. Of course, Dessers misses from there anyway. I know it was offside, but fuck me. You're not really going against that. Regardless, Kiev are in back in possession. 1 minute stoppage time. 1 minute to go till the break. It is Dynamo Kyiv 1, Rangers 0. We are in shit state, aren't we? How times for difference in 2000. Fast track 2020. Go back to 2021 and see where we are now. You probably would have never envisaged this. I really didn't envisage this. I didn't envisage us being back to this shit state these days. We fell asleep at the wheel. The board fell asleep at the wheel. They thought the remit was win 55 and that was it. Fucked it. We were let off the hook as well that summer. The next year, we were let off the hook by getting to the Europa League final. We were let off the hook big time, and we didn't do anything about it. Then we were let off the hook a little bit when we got to the Champions League. Anyway, guys, it's half time, and we're in absolute shit state. But guys, it's half time here. 1-0 to Dynamo Kyiv. Guys, I'm going to go away for the half-time break. I won't be too long. I'm just going to have the rest of my dinner, and I'll be back very, very soon. 2 secs. Sorry guys, munching me a curry, man. Sorry, I'm back, troops. Sorry, I'm a little bit late. Sorry about that. Yeah, I didn't get out to my dinner. I was waiting for the Uber Eats driver, so he just gave us one in there. But yeah, troops, some of my thing. Right, quickly. 3 locks on the door. I'm not paranoid about anyone, man. Don't worry about me. It's not my place. It's an Airbnb. Trust me, I'm not that paranoid. And for those of the allegations stating that I was drinking a bottle of wine at the back there, it was not true. I can confirm that. Not true. Just the finest Polish water. There you go. But anyway, 1-0. Bro's late. Yeah, I know. I'm back. Sorry. I was in the midst of doing something. Here comes Dynamo Kyiv. Munching on my curry. It's good. But here come Rangers now down that left-hand side. Cleared away there by Dynamo Kyiv. Dynamo Kyiv coming forward all the way back over the other side. But as I said, right now, 1-0. It's an unfortunate situation that we're in, because I don't think this Dynamo Kyiv team are actually that good. A tiny little bit of quality and we'd actually be fine. But yeah, I mean, we need to. Was any changes made at half-time? I didn't see anything happen. Let me have a little look. Here come Kyiv once more now. Substitutions was that Yefty replaced Scott Wright. Nice. Yefty for Scott Wright. Let's see what this Yefty is all about. I gave him the benefit of the doubt from the pre-season, because it was pre-season, but let's see. Ball out to that left-hand side is Butland. Yeah, Scott Wright came off. I seen that, yeah. Did any of you guys think that Hart's right back was good in the last game, by the way? Did you think there's a chance that we should go out there and go get him? Ball out to the left-hand side now here to Yefty. This is his first official debut, I think. I didn't think he played at all against Hearts, but let's see what he's made of here. Here come Rangers once more, passing along that back line. Here's Barron. Barron goes forward. Chance for Rangers now. Can they build their way up here? Here's Tavernier. Tavernier goes back over to the goalkeeper. Are all the buns behind the couch? Chill out, troops. I wasn't behind the couch. I was relaxing. I was eating my tea. I was on the night shift tonight, troops. I've not been able to eat. Don't we say hear me munching my tikka masala in front of you on the stream. But I mean, that's the one thing I miss about the UK, by the way, is the takeaways. I mean, fucking an Indian takeaway out here it's all right, but it's not as good as a British one, an English one, or in fact Scottish one. I think Scotland, to be fair, does take the crown for the takeaways. Chinese, Indian, best takeaways I think are the Scottish ones. But yeah, I mean, been back in the UK as well as having some good Indian takeaways, good Chinese takeaways. But here on the road, out in Poland, not good. Austria wasn't that good either. Switzerland wasn't that good either. So yeah, not the greatest for Chinese cuisine, nor the Indian cuisine. Doesn't quite beat home. Here comes Dynamo Kyiv again. Kyiv down that left-hand side. Another opportunity again. Blocked and cleared away there by Rangers. Comes down on the other side. Here's another opportunity now here for the Bears. They're just looking to try and find a way through, but again, Kyiv just blocked them. And that's going to be a free kick there by the looks of things too, Dynamo Kyiv. Dynamo Kyiv going round the other round. And that goes back out for a throw-in. Now goes all the way forward. But is any Rangers fans amongst us think we could turn it around in the second half? Let me do a poll in the old live chat. What do you guys think? Are we going to be turning it around in the second half? 644 votes, by the way. Start a poll. Qual. Looks like Balogun's gone down. Mate, that guy's made out of Weetabix. Here come Rangers again now. Fucking passes. Honking, man. Well, I can make it a little bit easier for you guys. Everyone worrying about people with people coming in. I'll try and sort something out. 2 seconds. Subscribers, there you go. 5 minutes. I've set the subscriber limit to 5 minutes. There you go. Here's Rangers again now. Pull forward. Can we get an equalizer? Here's Yafty. See what this Yafty's all about. As I said, he's not really impressed too many Rangers fans so far. But as I said, I think we are quite fickle as a fan base. I would admit that, especially in the Rangers fan base. We kind of write players off after one game, especially a pre-season friendly. We literally just write them off and they're done and dusted within our eyes. And to be fair, I've been the victim of it at one time, but then again, sometimes I'm always like, how long do we give players like Cyril Dessers? What's wrong with Danilo? Can we give him a bash? Can we not give Danilo a bash? Here they come again now. Dynamo Kyiv down that right-hand side. Another opportunity for them. Blocked and cleared away there by Rangers. Rangers just coming through here with Diamande. Diamande back to Yefty. And again, blocked there by Kyiv. Comes back to Rangers again. Diamande once more. And now here's Yefty. Yefty. Oh, that was a chance there. Oh, that was a close one. And it's your bag man, Cyril Dessers. Him and close, always in the same sentence. Fucking Cyril Dessers, man. And to be fair, you can't really blame him. It's not that, he was not expected to score that one, but he's always fairly close, isn't he, Dessers? Blocked and cleared away. It was Yefty's ball, by the way. Yefty picked him out. But a corner kick here to the Bears. Can we get an equalizer here? Yilmaz to send this one in. Short corner. Oof. Ball goes into the area and again blocked and cleared away. Too many Celtic fans for me. I'll come back when they're all gone, mate. But I'm a Rangers fan. I want to talk to other Rangers fans. I've just put it to subscribers only. So unless people subscribe to the channel for 5 minutes, then they can't chat. Matthew. It's always good to debate. Fucking one thing about this, man, I live outside near a street and it's just fucking constantly going off. To be fair, I want to probably put my blinds down. Fucking people just looking in from the street. I'm probably going to sort them out in a second, actually. It's fucking weird. I've got some weirdos looking at me on the street. Fuck's sake. Here comes Kyiv again down that right-hand side. Oh, it's another chance for them. Blocked, cleared away there by Rangers. Just about, and that goes out for a throw-in. Here's Kyiv with another throw-in. Kyiv's out to that left-hand side again. Another opportunity for them. Fucking 1-0. Actually, I want to stick those blinds down. 2 secs. Sorry about that, troops. Just sorting the blinds out. Some fucking people just looking at me from the street, man. Pull forward again. Cleared away there by Dynamo Kyiv once more. Comes over the other side now here for Rangers. Can we get something? Ball forward. McCausland looking to try and trouble their defence. Cleared away. Comes back down the other side now here for Rangers. Rangers over that forward. But anyway, I need a series recommendation. I need a series recommendation from you lot. I mean, the usual ones, I've seen all of them, Kin and, Gangs of London, all these kind of ones. I've seen all that sort of stuff. If you've got any good series recommendations, then do let me know. down in the comment section. Something that's going to be good. Ball forward now here again for Kyiv. Cleared away. Come Rangers blocked again. Comes out to that right hand side now here for Rangers once more. Tavernier. Blocked again there by Kyiv. Didn't think that meant this only could read, to be honest. That's the sheepshaggers in disguise, I bet. To be fair, there was one I always remember. Do you know Aberdeen fans actually refer them to as a sheepshagger as well? That was hilarious. So I think I was at a station, I think in London actually, and I think it was a load of Scotland fans. Anyway, I started speaking to somebody, and he was like, who do you support? Rangers, blah blah blah. I was like, who do you support? I bet you're a Celtic fan, aren't you? Just the way he looked. He was like, no mate, I'm a sheepshagger. He actually called himself a sheepshagger. But anyway, cleared away there by Balogun. Goes out for another corner kick here to Dynamo Kyiv. Snowfall, the boys, or Supercell. Thank you for that one, my man. I'll note those down. In fact, I'll highlight a comment and just copy that. I don't need to know that, my man. Need to know them. Cheers, boss. Snowfall, the boys, or Supercell. Cheers, mate. Here's Dynamo Kyiv now with a corner kick. Headed over. Played away. Ball goes out to the other side. Another chance for Kyiv. Oofed. Another corner kick now here for the home side. Still 1-0. Headed away there by Diamande. Here's Yefty. To be fair, I didn't mind Yefty so far. He's not been too bad. But why are we playing two left backs? Or does Yefty play further up the park? What's going on with that? And it looks like Cherney's going to be coming on. Guys, Cherney looked quite good, actually, to be fair, when he was playing for us in those first couple of games. Blocked there again by Diamande. Craig says, we need a defence sword. It's shocking. Couldn't agree more, mate. Ball forward again. Here's Kyiv, just cleared it away again. Back to their goalkeeper. Comes out to the left-hand side. It's Rangers now and again cleared away by Kyiv. Now Kyiv looking to go on the front foot as they look to try and find goal number 2. And if they do get a second goal, it's going to be really, really tough for us to come back. Here comes Kyiv now again and cleared away there by Diamande, getting back and doing some defensive work. Did well with it, but again blocked away there by Kyiv. Dessers was there also. Didn't do too bad. Stephen Jackson says, need Scott McKenna. Well, it looks like McCausland's come off now for Vassilav Cherney. I felt like he did a bit when he came on against Hearts. He did look like a decent attacking outlet. Let's see what he can do here in this now half an hour here in Poland. Here's Ridvan Yilmaz. And again, cleared away there again by Yarmolenko. That's the goal that separates us at this moment in time. Still plenty of time to get an equalizer. I wouldn't suspect for us to do so. Here's Yilmaz. Yilmaz out to that left-hand side now here for Rangers. Diamande. Oh, good bit of play there. And that's a way through. Ball into the box. Chance for Rangers now again. Back heel. Oh, surely a chance. And that comes a good chance you can get the ball out of feet. Bit of a kerfuffle there in the box. Balogun there doing some defensive work. But as I said, I'm not that feared of this Dynamo Kyiv team. I don't think they're that good. For all that's been said about them this week, it's just we're not fucking good either. That's the problem. That's the old problem. What does the Dynamo mean in teams? Obviously, we beat that Dynamo Moscow in the final. What's Dynamo all about? Dynamo. Dynamo meaning in football. The Greek word meaning power or power in movement. So, the power in Kiev. Ah, there you go. There's a bit of stuff for you. So, the power in movement. So, Dynamo Kiev's name is basically the power in Kiev. The power in Moscow. That's what they're saying, essentially, with regards to what the Dynamo means in a team's name. Mostly from Soviet countries, although Americans did adopt it. A Dynamo Sports Club, yeah. It was all from the Soviet teams. Dynamo Dresden were a side, of course, in the East Germany. That probably had something to do with that. So there you go. There's what you've learnt today. These were called Dynamo or Dynamo from the Greek word meaning of power or power in movement. The Dynamo in Kiev was formed in 1972 and played its first two. Yeah, so the power in Kiev was formed in 1927. So there you go. Ball forward again now here for Kiev. Comes out to the other side. Another chance now here for Kiev. Now another opportunity now here for Kiev. We got to be careful. They've just cut our defence up again. Fucking hell. Our defence is honking, isn't it? It is honking. It's honking. They're not that great, you know. They ain't that good. But Butland trying to urge the boys to go forward a little bit. Why surely no normal person chooses to watch us? Yeah, but you're assuming I've just some random English bloke that's started watching Rangers. So you said we watch your videos for a while now. You're English and you like Rangers. Why? No, I support Rangers. I don't like them. It's not like I'm supporting other team and then just saying I like Rangers. I support Rangers, and my family are all Scottish, so that's why. That's why my family are all Scottish and blah 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 and whatever. So yeah, and I've always been. Just because I've got an English accent, it doesn't mean I support an English team. You know, it's just the way I speak. I can't help that. It's just environmental. Where I sort of grew up. Here comes Diamande again. Chance now here for Ridvan Yilmaz. Out to that left-hand side is Yefti. Yefti, I like a bit Yefti. Yefti's not bad. A little cross in there. Oi, delivery. Oi. Real Madrid maybe. And when he first signed, everyone was saying that he could potentially be for Real Madrid. Oh, that was a decent little cross in there, to be fair. Could see Dougie 1872. You know, I remember Dougie 1872 is probably I think I started YouTube in January 2020 or something like that. I think you were on the Braga game. I always remember that name from a live chat, to be fair. The first ever stream I ever did on YouTube, I always remember Dougie 1872. There you go, Dougie. Always remember that. Yeah, nearly, how long ago? 4 years ago? Nearly 4 years ago? 5 years ago this year? Fucking hell. Ball forward again, now here for Dynamo. I'm calling Yefti the next Gareth Bale. I hope so, man. I hope so. Food video OG. Yes, my man. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, why do you say? Yeah. Cheers. Big shout out to you, my man. Here's Balogun. Chance now here for Rangers again. Cleared away there by Dynamo. Cleared away there by Dynamo once more. And again, just backed away. Nice little block there by the famous. I think time is of the essence though, troops. I was like sub number 4 or something on the old food videos. Mate, what a hero, man. Thank you. Thank you. What a guy. Cheers, Watty T. No, I mean, if people sometimes always question my range. If you want to go on my Twitter, that's where Plays doesn't lie. If you want to question why I support Rangers and all stuff like that, you can check my Twitter out and go to media and then scroll all the way down. You'll see me posting about Rangers from 2010 at some point. So if you want to look at my social media for credentials, I think some people get a bit carried away. But here comes Dynamo again now, another opportunity. But yeah, if you go to media or on my Twitter, then you'll see I've been posting about Rangers for a long time. Not like as a career, just as a fan, just putting me championship games for Rangers, League One games and stuff like that, and just random matches. Cleared it away again there. Diamande just goes to the floor. Yeah, my claim to fame, I was on a Twitter spew with Chris Sutton back in 2019. He actually mentioned me. I don't know why he mentioned me. I think he said something about Edouard being something. I said, Morelos is worth more than him. That fucking aged well, didn't it? But yeah, he actually replied to it, and then I had like a bombardment of like Celtic fans fucking give me abuse on that. And then Chris Sutton, because he replied back to my tweet from that. He said, deluded or something like that. I can't remember what he said. Oh, there's a chance there for Rangers that went over the bar and out. To be fair, the goalkeeper made a little save. And to be fair, we've got chances here. Dessers couldn't finish his own. I know that, mate. Well, so who do you want? Who do you want as a striker? Genuinely, who do you want? It's a corner kick now here for Rangers. Ridvan Yilmaz's delivery. Do you know what I've liked about this new Clermont side? There's not many positives about it, but one thing is Tavares on every fucking set piece. It's not every single set piece he's on. Because I could be doing another season of him taking every corner, every throw, and every free kick. Here's a chance! Oh, goalkeeper there just makes the save. We're probing. I think we've got an opportunity here, and we need to take it. Here's Czerny. Danilo, Mivioski, Shankland in that order. We've already got Danilo though. Does anyone like that Romani? Albion Romari? Fucking hell, some Polish number's calling me. Alright. Mate, how the fuck do people get your numbers, man? She's got to the country, some fucking twat's calling me. Some random unknown Polish number on WhatsApp. What the heck is that all about? I don't want to proc and miss the first man, baffles me. Anyway, the home side are making a couple changes, guys. 20 minutes left to play. Dynamo 1-0 up. Play the guy we paid 5 million for. I think so. I also wonder, but to be fair to Danilo, he has just come back from half a season injury. Isn't necessarily going to be fit and ready to go. But here comes Dynamo again. It was me calling. Hi, Gurzy. Dess is there as well. Sterling's going to be coming on now. Little change there. I wonder who he's going on for, though. Because the thing with Sterling is he can play in multiple different positions. He either plays as a right back, he plays as a midfielder. He can he's a bit of a utility player. And actually, in the middle of the park, I actually do quite like him, to be fair. Here's Baron. Here's Suter. Is there an actual chance of Shankland coming to govern, or would it have been happening by now? I don't know, mate. It obviously happens with two teams, to be fair. The thing is that troubles me about Shankland, I do think he's a good player, especially within the Scottish Premiership, but it kind of worries me that no other tide's going in for him, and why that is. And some people will question his failed stint in Belgium, but I think certainly in the Scottish Premiership, he would act like as a player like Kenny Miller, Chris Boyd, those two were shite wherever else they went. But when they were playing in the Scottish Premiership, they were very, very good. I didn't rate Boyd or Miller in all the other leagues they played for. I didn't think they did well in the Premier League, Championship, America, Turkey. Both of them went to Turkey as well, and America. But certainly in the Scottish League, they were very, very good. And that's why I think maybe Shankland would be like that sort of player. I think Rangers don't want to get caught into buying too old. They're maybe like looking for a player that's going to be the next big thing in terms of the business model. So if they're looking at an Albion Romario, they're just giving the ball away cheaply here, Dynamo. We have to have a chance, man. We've got to test them more. That's the problem as well. People keep talking about our defence, but really, attacking-wise, we've hardly got anything up top. Dessers is mince though, isn't he? He is mince. Chance for Rangers again. Ball into the air. We're just flying balls into the box. And still nothing. Headed away again there from Rangers. 1-2. Ball forward again. Here's another fucking chance, man. Why is Danilo put up front? Or Seema? Mate, Seema doesn't even play for us, bud. He's sitting around at Brighton at this moment in time. I would like Seema back if he stays fit. Here comes Balogun. And Balogun loses the ball. Goes out of play. Should just shite in a bag and put it out front and paint number 9 better. I know, it's sad because I actually do like Dessers as a guy. And I think he's got the right mentality to play for us. He's just fucking mince. Come on, Butland, man. Let's rally the troops, man. We've got time. This is the thing. We're pretty toothless. Ball goes forward here for Ridvan Yilmaz again. Ball out to that left-hand side. It's Barron again. Comes all the way out to Ridvan once more. Ball into the middle of the park for Diamande. Czerny. Czerny out to that right-hand side. Into the area again. Cleared away again once more. Oh, that's well recovered by Sterling. It's just about trying to create something to happen there from Rangers. Shot from the outside of the box there from Diamande. See what he tries to do, but Dynamo just blocking, getting in the way. We could have kept Seema for Cortez and Igmane cash. I don't think we've not even paid for Cortez. He's a loan with an obligation to buy, but the guy's made out of Weetabix. Like everyone we buy is made out of biscuits and Weetabix. Here comes Ridvan. Lawrence. Ball back out that right-hand side again. Here come Rangers once more. Here comes Czerny. Can Rangers nick something? That's the question. Laid off there again by Dynamo. Pull out to that left-hand side again. Here comes Dynamo once more. Blocked again there by Kyiv. In a roundabout way. Back through again. This is what we can't have. We can't lose this game 2-0. At a bare minimum, we could lose 1-0, but we can't be losing this 2-0. For sure not. When am I going to England? I'm going to England, I think 2 weeks' time. Heading back for a week, and then I'm dipping for... I'm going out to Asia for the winter, probably. Diamante's gone down. That's not a good sign. Fuck's sake, man. All our players are just dropping like flies. It's not going to be too long before we're going to be wheeling out, Kieran Dow starting for us week in and week out. Fucking dog meat, innit? Absolute dog meat. Can't believe it, man. Are you going to try and come up for a game? No, I will be coming up for a game, to be fair. Now, I will be coming up to the game. I'll probably be coming up at some point. As I said, I do try and get up to as many games as I can, but recently I haven't been able to, just because I've always been out of the country. But I was going to go to this one tonight, but it was just too far. It was like 5 hours on the train to get there. And some of you might be like, well, that's nothing compared to the guys that flew out here. I know, but I've got a place here that I'm staying at, but it's just like a trek, and then the next day it's just like for 5 hours. So 5 hours there, 5 hours back. And the trains here are a bit complex, but I want to go. I don't know if I want to go up to Hampden for a game. I'll wait till Ibrox gets ready to go, and probably go up in December or something like that for a few matches. Old Firm game, maybe? Nah, I'm not really going to go to Old Firm. Maybe we'll see. Join the stream. Have you asked, we really want the Champions League for the money, or do we want to actually compete in Europe this year, mate? No, to be fair, this year, buddy, it's all about Champions League. Yeah, Champions League for the money, not for the competition. We're going to stink the place out regardless. So we'll get beat in the Champions League probably, but at least we'll be sitting around with £40 million. We might stink the place out, but we were wearing a good suit whilst doing it. So for this year, as I said, I prefer the Europa League for us competing, but we need the Champions League dosh this year. You can tell we're in an absolute mess in terms of finances, so we actually do need it. Do we agree we're in such a mess like we were before when Stevie G took over? I don't think it's as bad as before Stevie G took over. I think there's obviously, the likes of guaranteed Europa League football obviously guarantees us about 10 million quid. So I don't think we're in a worse place. Because back then we had to qualify for the Europa League at like the qualifying round stage 1. Nah, I don't think we're in a worse state than we were. And we have got a few assets. Back then we did have no assets. I think Tavernier was probably our only asset at the time. And then we probably would have had to command a fee. If you look at the players that we got in the team, like Butland, easy. If we needed to get rid of him, 15 million quid there. The team under Gerrard of that first year, we'd never had any players that you go, right, there's 15 million quid there. Cantwell, you could probably maybe get 4 million quid for. Other players in and around the team, you could get something of, So I don't think we're in a worse state. I think there's some talented players there, but we're certainly in a bad place. But to compare it, we're probably equivalent to that side that we're just better than that side, I'd say. Oh, Kieran Dow, yay. Fucking hell, he needs some enthusiasm to go get a goal. This tit's brought on. Where's Danilo? Why didn't he put Danilo on? I don't get it. Why does he never put Danilo on? Fucking Kieran Dow, man. Who's he coming on for? Number 10. I don't think we'd get £15 million for Butland 10 tops. I mean, he's English. Depends on the English teams that want him. If an English side comes in for him, they'll pay the money, especially for a goalkeeper, an English goalkeeper to go with their sort of where they have to meet the requirements. Anyway, Rangers with a free kick. Now I couldn't believe the manager the other night there was fucking hell, some prick with a motorbike outside, man. Fucking hell, that's loud. That's the thing with Airbnbs. You have to do your due diligence on everything. You look for a nice place, make sure it's clean, all that good stuff. But then sometimes you forget about the fucking noise outside, which I've clearly done today. Rangers need more youth. Yeah, but we need some more like instant quality now. Like Robin Propper's one for now. Then you've got a striker that we need and an experienced midfielder, I would say, as well. So it's a split of the two. We do need more youth, but I think that's a season by season approach. And we've brought on a lot of young prospects. You look at Diamande, Cortez, Yafdi, Nasaila. Is there another one? There's another boy. Igamane. That can be enough for this summer. And then, you develop them, put them in the team, whatever way. But we still need some players for the here and now. January, then you identify some other gens that are young players. Then the next again summer, fucking hell, Jack Butland had to make a save that. Then we had to make another player. Then we had to go buy some more. So it's a step-by-step process of building these young talents. And it's not always going to happen in the first year where you automatically have £20 million worth of talent. And I hate to compare us to the other side, but it pains me to say, but Celtic really have been doing the business model well. Recently, they're always selling somebody for 15 million quid here, there and everywhere, and we're not. Last year, who did they sell? Jota for 25 million quid. They just got rid of him off the book. Now they're going to sell O'Reilly for 25 million quid. So, that's what we've kind of got to try and do. And I hate to try and make comparisons and say we want to be like them, but to be fair, they've hit the business model. It's working well for them. They just don't invest the money back into the team, which would absolutely infuriate me if that was us. The thing is with Rangers and our board is if we had the money, we would reinvest into it. It's just we don't have the money, so we don't reinvest. we're always doing that. But anyway, corner kick here for Rangers. Ball into the area. Surely a fucking Kyiv goalkeeper comes up. We've just not tested that keeper enough. Ball out to that left-hand side again is Yafdi. Forward once more. Stephen says they have a superior scouting department than us. I don't necessarily think they do have a superior one. I think Ange Postecoglou was responsible for most of their signings. Remember, I don't think they had a director of football, and I'm sure I'll be corrected if I'm wrong by someone in the comments. But I'm sure Ange Postecoglou came in that summer when they were in shit state. I think they lost Edouard. They lost loads of players after that 10 in a row. I remember that because we were all taking the piss out of them. I think they lost Christie. I think they lost Edouard. They lost a lot of big players for them. Boyata, or maybe he went the year before, I can't remember. But they lost a lot of big players at the time. And everyone was thinking, well, they're in shit state now. But Ange Postecoglou in one summer, by the way, just came in and kind of, served out the shit, basically, and then managed to get some assets within the team. Here's Jota, who was sold for 25 million quid. Junanovic, who was sold for 15 million quid. You had a few players that he just identified himself that he bought fit. And already in a 2-3 year period, they already made the money. And then O'Reilly, a noticeable one that's going to be going for 25 million quid probably as well. So, as I said, I hate to be talking about the other side, but I'm just there to tell you that it can be done quick. Rebuilds don't have to be strenuous and they don't have to be so long drawn. It was Dave King said that they're going to fall like a pack of cards, which we thought they were, and it was up to us to put the boot on their throat, but we didn't do it that summer. And Ange Postecoglou had one summer, brought in amount of players, and already they're still living off those assets that he did that summer of 2022. Because since then, they've not really signed anyone. Since the summer of 2022, January 2023... summer of 2021, January of 2022, they've not really signed any more players that you go, well, they're mainstays. The bulk of their recruitment work was done in that summer of 2021, January 2022, where they bought in all these assets that are currently going out the door for lots of money. So they are living off that scouting, I think, done that in that first year that they did. Uncle says Celtic must have a mate. Again, I don't want to talk about Celtic too much, but if that was us, say if we made that much money off players, and we weren't spending the money, mate, that would infuriate me to another level. At least I suppose our board, if we had the cash, we're accused of spending recklessly, but at least we don't take the piss out of the fans that much. You know, it's our money as much as theirs. I mean, we're the victims of spending too much and fucking spending way too much and probably overpaying for things, not being shrewd. But I'd rather be a little bit more, you know, try and be ambitious whilst it's not really worked out for us that well. They just sit there and just fucking don't spend a penny. That would infuriate me as a supporter. Really would. Ball out to that right hand side. Rangers going to get a late equalizer. Do we play Mourinho's Fenerbahce in the next round? No, we play Salzburg or FC 20, one of the two. And it's probably looking like none of them, but yeah. Yeah, we did stop the 10 in a row, but that's what our board stopped at from there. They were like, that was the remit for them. So Gerrard, us as supporters, we thought it was going to be longer. We were going to be doing much more. But that's what our board was. That's all the board ever wanted to do was stop 10 in a row, and they've been living off it ever since. Oh, imagine if we won the Europa League, man. I can have never heard the end of it. I mean, it'd been amazing, but we would have been living off that for the rest of time, and rightfully so. But I mean, the board would have probably stopped investing in the team and said, "Nope, the Europa League's there." Terry Munro's done. But if we're not careful, our next title might be stopping them from doing the next 10 in a row. Maybe the board will fucking put their hand in their pocket then. Have they done 4 in a row? That would be this summer. Fucking hell. It's mad how time goes, how quick time goes, isn't it? Mad how time goes. So quick. 3 titles already since then. Fucking hell. Can Rangers get a late equaliser? So I'm just sorting up the next stream. To be honest, I'm kind of disappointed, to be fair. I don't think we've done far enough to test them that much. I don't think they're that great, to be fair. But some people would say 1-0 is not a bad result. Yeah, I would agree with that, but still, the way that this game is done, I think potentially we probably should have got a couple of goals. Or got ourselves a goal at least, not been trailing at half-time. They're the half-time stage now. There's a lot of work to be done regardless. But hopefully we can nick an equaliser here. That'd be amazing. Cyril Dessers goes into the book. He's got a yellow card. You don't wear the old Champions League patches at this stage, do you? Oh, he's booted him in the face, to be fair. Yeah, but Jack, unfortunately, we will, proper will only last about 2 or 3 years. But unfortunately, that's how life works, you know. We've got our players for the here and now and hopefully mould a player that's going to be ready to take over them. Just haven't got a good recruitment system. Here comes Balogun again. Down that right hand side. Ball forward. We can back over to that again. Rangers once more. Balogun. Yefti. Yefti into the middle of the park is Suter. Suter out to that right side. There's Balogun. Yefti once more. Balogun. Cleared away. 3 minutes left to play here. Rangers. Couple more minutes left to play here for Rangers. Can we nick something? As I keep on saying, it would be a really good result if we do get a 1-1 draw here. Here's Balogun. Balogun goes forward. Ball into the area again. Dujon Sterling. Plays it forward. Now back out to Ridvan. Here's Dowell. Yefti. Just switching play. Here's Chani. Tavernier. Loses the ball. Dynamo Kyiv keep the ball in. And that's Rangers not playing to the whistle. Expecting it to go out. Don't want to let another goal in here. Otherwise it'd be a fucking long way back. So 1-0 at the bare minimum here. But even that, still not that happy. Just the way that the game's gone, I just don't think that Dynamo have been that good. Genuinely. I don't want to sound too bitter, but they haven't been that good. I'm just talking that we're going to be getting pumped 6-0, but... I mean, it's not a bad result, but it's still a bit... But we'll judge it. If it stays like this, we'll judge it next round anyway. Ball forward. Kyiv clear it. Rangers with a free kick, maybe go forward. Tabbing it. Long ball over the top. Rangers flick it on. Here's a chance now. Surely this could be the last chance here for Rangers. This is Yefti. Yefti's ball. He's picked him out well. Cherney, maybe can he keep it in? Can he try and get something on the cards here, Cherney? Yes! An equalizer! Yes! Cyril Dessers of all people! Yes! Oh! Scenes! Yes! Equalizer! Last minute equalizer! Yes! Now that changes things. Cherney, Yefti, quality! Come on! Fucking yes! Get it up here! Oh, good finish. Good finish. Gotta give him his due. Gotta give him his due. Cherney there, picking out. It's great to have a winger who actually pings one in. Actually find... Oi, weird thing is that a player actually finds someone. Finds someone in the box. But that changes it big time now for Hampden. That changes it big time. Big time. Fucking yes. Monagers, what a result. I was just saying, I wasn't going to be happy with that result there with the draw. With a loss. But I'll take that. And that's it. Full time. Yes, come on. Right, match reaction troops. I'll be back over there now to give you my final thoughts on the game. I'll be over there in a minute.